Hi, and welcome to our tutorial on how to enter a Sharathon pledge with our brand new system here at WCTL. Thanks so much for being a volunteer with us. The first thing that will happen when you click on the icon to start up our Sharathon entry, you'll get a little pop-up that says Sharathon Volunteer Login. In this box, you just type in your name, whatever your name is, and then click on the login. That is just a way that we can track if we ever have a question, we can come back to you and just easily find you to find out what's going on with a particular pledge. You'll see the screen. This is the main screen that you'll be working off of. The left-hand screen, of the left-hand part of the screen, there is your scripting. That's in bold text. Italics text in these boxes has instructional information for you that you can always look to. Now there are several different ways that you can look up a person when they call. Last name, also by their account number if they would happen to know it. Phone number is another way that you can look it up, or email address. Last name is going to be the most common way that you'll look up someone. So you just click that in and you start typing in a last name. Listener is who I'm going to look at. And here's a tip for you. If I would hit enter right now, it's going to throw me out of the system. There's a reason for that, but I'll just tell you if you and then you got to start all over again. Your name. It's basically if you just type in last name and then hit tab to move over so that the focus is on this last name search button if you're a keyboard person. Otherwise, just click on the last name search and it'll bring up anybody that has that last name. And then you can find out if, oh, it's Joe Listener and you're at 1234 Main Street anytime. Is that you? If you click on this, it'll actually pull that person's information up. You can go in and edit if they say, yeah, but I've moved and they want to make some changes, you can do that. If they're not in the list, though, you can just click the Start Over button. It takes you back to the same screen. And then what you do is you start typing in their information. So it also gives you a place to put in their spouse's name. So maybe it's Joe and Sue, listener. They don't have a business name. They tell you their address. And you get down here and you ask them how do they listen to WCTL. You'd enter their phone number and email address if they have it. We listen on the web stream all the time. So you just select whatever that is, and then you click next. What it's going to do is it's going to try and standardize their address for them. Any town is not a real place. That's why this is not going to work. But if I picked Erie, PA, and put an actual zip code in, or some such thing, it would actually do that. I'm just going to tell it to use the address as is. You may run into this with some of the state routes. I know my own address on Route 6N, it will not standardize, but it's still okay. But we want to have them standardized if possible. So this put in the new information for the new person. Now it takes you to your donor, how much they want to donate. The script again on the left-hand side over here with instruction on what to do. On the left side of the page is monthly donations. The right-hand side is one-time amounts. You can have a combination of the two within one pledge. It's not a problem. If they want to join like the half-hour club, you can just click on the button. It'll automatically fill in this amount. And how they want to make that pledge. If they want to do a credit card, that's what it defaults to. That's what we prefer. You click the Add Edit button. And a pop-up comes in where you can type in their credit card number, expiration date, the name as it appears on the card. Now when you click the Save button, it's going to go through a little thing where it tests against a database to see if that is actually a real credit card number or if it's going to be able to go through. It'll either say that it's accepted and the screen will go away, or it'll tell you that it failed for whatever reason. If it fails, just ask the person to repeat the number. Check the card number again, make sure you have it in there correctly. If it still doesn't work, see if they have another credit card that they would like to use. If they want to put it through through their bank, if they want to just have an automatic withdrawal from a checking or savings account, normally we would do that as easy give. This year though, because of some other reasons, we're doing that as a cash check, and you can just let them know that they're going to receive in the mail a form that they need to fill out and send back to us in order to have those money's taken out of their checking or savings account. We will be able to change this next fall. We'll be able to do this all automatically. But for now, if it's cash or check, or if it's going to be through their checking or savings account, just select the check cash. And then when you're all finished with that, you click continue, and it takes you to the next screen, which is just the confirmation. And basically, it's just making sure that everything is correct. One thing that we're asking you to do on all of the pledges is this little link here, update communication preferences. When you click on that, a new window will pop up, and it will ask you if they want to get their correspondence through email. This person's already set up to get theirs through email, but if they didn't have an email address in there and they wanted to have that in, say they wanted to get their statements from their email, you just type in the email address. And then in the drop down, you select email only, save, and then close that box down, and that is confirmed. The other things to do is to check to make sure that the pledge amount is correct. Read this off to them that you're pledging monthly for $30 a month. You're going to be sending in a cash or check. If that's wrong, you can right from here, you can click and edit that. You can make changes to it. If they want to be anonymous, you'd click this box here. And down here is where you can put in information. Say the person has already pledged. The system, the screen beforehand would tell you that. Put that information in here as well, that they're doing an additional $30 a month, or they're extending their $30 a month pledge, or they're increasing it. Maybe they were only given $10 a month before, now they're doing $30 a month. Just explain that, increasing, $10 a month to $30 a month. That is just helpful to us because there's a system that goes through that confirms and makes sure that that there's not a double pledge in for anyone. This is also where you'd put in anything that they have to say about this station or anything that they would like to pass on that would be read on the air. This is part that we can see in the studios when we're looking at that. And that's basically it. Once you have that information in, you'd click on this Submit Gift Pledge Information, and you are done with your first pledge. Thank you so much.